Divide players into two teams, bulldozers and builders. Everyone gets a ball.
Ready, set, go!
On your call, the builders try to place all the cones right side up as the bulldozers try to knock them down, all while dribbling. Play short rounds, about a minute long. When time is up, tally how many cones are right side up and how many are on their sides.
Stop!
Whichever side has more wins the round.
I think my builders won this game. Good job, you guys.
Here, players have to keep their heads up and their eyes open to see where cones are scattered and avoid bumping into other players. Guarding cones may be a clever strategy, but it's not allowed in this game. So remind players to stay in constant motion.
Good job.
Practice dribbling in this game that helps introduce players to their teammates. We call it Gimme Five. Use it, high-fiving as many of their teammates as possible with their non-dribbling hand. Play short 30-second rounds and ask players to keep track of how many high fives they make.
Who was the best teammate? How much you get? You got how many?
18.
18.
Then,
19.
see if they can beat their high score in the next round.
Ready, set, go!
Beginners may double dribble or travel. Remind them to follow the bouncing ball and dribble it wherever they go. It's also important for players to keep their heads up and their eyes open. This will help them avoid collisions and get them used to multitasking while dribbling. Action.
If I say orange, you guys got to do 5 jumping jacks with the ball.
This game is great for releasing pent-up energy. Just call out lots of green lights. Encourage players to use proper dribbling, using their fingertips to keep the ball low and in control. Call, they start dribbling towards the treasure. When the giant wakes up and turns around, they do a jump stop and freeze in place. If you catch anyone moving, they must go back to the baseline.
Good jump stops. Ooh, I saw you. You gotta go back. Oh, he's going.
As soon as a player takes a piece of treasure, the giant wakes up and chases everyone, trying to tag them as they run back to the baseline. The first player to bring 3 pieces of treasure back to safety wins the round.
Go, space treasures!
1 player per team runs to the center, grabs a ball, and dribbles it back to their planet. Everyone on the team must toss the ball up, clap their hands, and catch it before the next player is up. Once a team collects all its treasure,
Now go steal. You can go steal. You can go steal. Go steal.
they're allowed to run to another team's planet and rob a ball to dribble back home. But if they're tagged, they must return the ball to the planet they robbed it from. Play short rounds, about a minute long. Whichever team has the most treasure on its planet when time is up, wins.
3, 2, 1, stop. 4. Ready, go.
On your call, players start dribbling around the space as the 2 who are it try to tag them.
5 jumping jacks.
When a player gets tagged, they're frozen.
Keep dribbling.
To unfreeze, they must set their ball down and do 5 jumping jacks.
Bounds. Trying to stay in bounds. These taggers are quick.
Play short rounds, about a minute long, then choose 2 new players to be it. Players should switch up their dribbling style when they're near a tagger. Taking smaller, lower dribbles will give them more control and allow them to explode in a new direction.
You want to stay low because if they come try to tag you, you're nice and low and you can change directions quickly to get away from them. All right? Does everybody understand? Let's work on our ball handling. Stay inside the 3-point line. Ready, go. Nice and quick, nice and quick. Oh, what a move! What a move! That was a great move.
Call,
Ready, go!
each caterpillar, or team, starts inching forward towards the next cone, or checkpoint. If anyone uses their hands or a ball hits the ground, they must return to the last checkpoint they reached. If they haven't reached one yet, they go back to the first cone. The first team to cross the finish line wins.
Hey! We got a winner!
Keeping the balls balanced and off the ground isn't easy, and it may take teams a few tries to get the hang of it. To be successful, every player forming a caterpillar must move as one, which takes lots of communication and coordination. All it takes is one player speeding up or slowing down ever so slightly for the chain to break.
All the way through, last person! Yay!